Okay, so I love justice when it comes in any read for advances and taking care of any legalese that might be pending, but it's also saying that it's like we stand and find fettle with ourselves. We're not on lower vibrational spheres of doubt, fear, indecision, and all of that prevaricating. It's like you're looking and now you're going to see things that you were having trouble seeing before. And I love this, your vibe, your tribe. Oh yeah, we're loving this. So bossing up, feeling like you're taking the lead. You're definitely going to go. I like how all of this is like silvery and white. That is something that you are going to do beautifully. Get rid of stuff. I feel like you're decluttering your mind, your body. You're probably going to be eating a lot better, and you're going to just feel lighter. Sometimes when we look around and just stuff, it starts to overwhelm us and overtake us. We have to remember that all we have to do is let go of that. But this is also important because I feel like you're going to start to feel better physically. Anything that's bothering you, shoulder, neck muscles, remember to look after yourself. That is something that's very important. We have to look after our health and make sure that we maintain. Like, have you ever sat? I remember when I just sat and I was reading, and I just positioned myself what I thought was really comfortably, but I hadn't moved for like 2 hours. Then I went to get up, and it literally took me a minute to adjust my body to be able to stand up without hurting my back, because it like got in such, like I didn't move, I didn't stretch or anything like that. But you're going to remember to look after yourself. When we know that we only get this one corporeal self, we really look after it, because it's important that we can maintain flexibility, right? Things of that nature. It's very, very important. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah. You see this temperance? I'm loving how many, and I really, really shuffled this deck good, and you have so much major arcana. That connotates a lot of change, a lot of upgrowth, a lot of decisive, smart, even-keeled, stable energy. So it's not like you have no lack mentality of anything. You definitely don't have a lack mentality of time, so you don't feel rushed. You feel like you can heed all the signs and see what's coming in. You don't feel like you have to say yes immediately. You don't have to get to work. Like, I was watching this comedian, it made me laugh so hard because I get this. And he said his dad was like a Philadelphia dock worker, and this was like in the 70s. Like, I remember my dad legit rolled out of bed and just put on his boots and was ready to go to the dock. Like, there was always something, even on a Saturday, I've got to go work, all this stuff. And I thought how lucky we are in this day and age that we can use our creativity and our art and our brains and be able to do pretty much anything that we want with all this stuff that's available to us, where other people really have to push and strive and go crazy. And it's like that your approach is like, I have all the time in the world, all as well. That's sort of where this decluttering is also coming in, because you're like, yeah, I don't need all of this. I don't need excess. So whether it's your things or just things that you no longer really need. Yeah, you see this? You are going to be in touch with your body. You're going to feel like when it needs rest, when you need to stretch, when you need to hydrate, whatever you need to do. And just talk about this card, knowing your worth. You're going to know. It's like all of a sudden this new empowered sphere around you where you're like, I don't need to take anything personally. If that person has an attitude, it doesn't have to do with me. I'm not lacking in any regard. I am capable. Again, I love that process of I'm capable. This is easy. I can move forward with this. It really is about jumping out of those deep grooves and those records that we just tend to do the same things on and on and on. And I thought about that today too. I was like, you know what? If I'm such a night owl, I'm going to utilize this time to do readings and to make things and to organize, because I feel good. It's cooler at night. There's nobody around. I feel a profound sense of declutteration in my brain too at night. So I'm able to actually declutter and get in touch with my body and see what I need. So I just feel like that's very important. We need to kind of do that for us. Yeah, you see this? This is really interesting. We need to do this. We need to prioritize reflection to kind of know, are we playing unconscious games with ourselves, right? Like, are we convincing ourselves of something instead of processing something fully and moving forward beautifully? If we need to grieve for a little while, if we need to stop, if we need to recognize the fact that we can't necessarily do everything ourselves, that we might want help. The journey is, all about manifesting this beautiful magic, and part of it has to do with restraining ourselves from just being an impulsive pinball machine people that just go out in the world like, look at that shiny thing, I want that, look at this person. I heard this expert today talk about like love and the endorphins and the things our bodies generate, and it's actually the same chemicals of people that use hard drugs. That's why people are so, I can't wait for them to text me, I can't wait to text them, I can't wait till we go out. It is like that bonding agent, but it's crazy. And then people think when that kind of wears off, it's like if you buy a new house, you love it and everything about it, and you want to be very careful with everything and all of that, but a little bit, that kind of gloss wears off. It doesn't mean that you love your house any less or your person any less. It's just those endorphins have settled down. And that's where we should be, because we don't be way up in the biosphere of just all these chemicals flooding our system, because when we do that, we're wearing rose-colored glasses too. We don't see red flags. We don't see problems. We don't see rationally, because like when we're on drugs, it alters our judgment, right? That kind of thing where you're just going to feel so solid and be like, I am on this beautiful journey and I'm excited about it, and I'm going to release emotional baggage. I'm going to be authentic. Big, beautiful changes. I just feel like big, bright, beautiful changes, and like curveballs that you love and you handle beautifully, and it makes you feel really good about yourself, and it makes you feel really strong, and it makes you feel really capable, and like you can be your authentic self, and you can disconnect to the things that you don't need to, and just feeling really like all these wonderful things are occurring for you and coming in. Yeah, perfect moments. That's when we slow down and we recognize this is amazing. This is magic. Like, let me really connect to this and feel this and pocket this moment and feel the wonder and all of the surprises that come with it. Well, look at this. 4 of Wands is beautiful. That's the wedded bliss card. I feel, again, attracting a beautiful life mate. This is it. When you feel on fire, you feel that attraction, you feel that reciprocity, you feel that sizzling ardor that's like beaming within you. And again, there are going to be these perfect moments where you feel like that smile, that whatever, it's like it all comes together. It's like, woo, it just radiates, and you're radiating this joy and this love, and it's just like a compendium of all the good stuff. Super high vibrational, feeling good, but being really gentle with yourself. You know, it's like you're updating what you need. I feel like we need to look after ourselves, get our sleep, recognize the seeds we planted. I would love for you to, next time you're out, just buy yourself a crisp, beautiful new journal to journal in the things you want to manifest, connect with. How have you been feeling? Monitor your feelings when you see certain things. What are those pocketed moments that are absolute magic and profoundly awesome to you? That as well, you know, because I feel, again, there's this really amazing leveling up here. And you have a lot of wand energy and fire energy in your read, which means you're going for it. You are no longer resistant to the change, the growth, this dynamic, beautiful, awesome path that's right in front of you. It's like you're on the magic carpet and you're ready to go for the ride. There's no more fear. It's like you've just put your seatbelt on and you're ready to take off at full speed in a fun way, all the while taking care of yourself, having your boundaries in place, being playful, good humor, new people, kindred spirits, your tribe really showing up. I love it. It's such a strong dynamic energy for you, and I feel like the messages that you're meant to see and heed are really coming in for you. You know, every step counts. Everything doesn't have to be some big major like shiny crazy thing. It's like, do you trust yourself? Do you trust your intuition? Do you think this is possible? And heck yeah, you think it's possible. And the universe is going to bring that magic carpet and help carry you around and see all of these things. But you will have moments that you're like, I haven't felt this elation and bubbly and like just sincere gratitude for all of this in quite some time, so explicitly, like really rich, deep, profound moments that are waiting for you. I'm really excited for you, Diane. This is making my heart so happy, because you are one of those, you know, beautiful children of light that deserve love and care and a beautiful life. And it's like your guides are hustling for you for sure. So I'm going to go up to love and light.